Ready, baby? Okie dokie. So, we are going to the post office. Okie dokies. You have to behave, baby, when you see other doggies. Not your yard. Stop. Not your yard. Those are big doggies. I know, those are big doggies. They were walking their doggies. But, okay, so let me see if I remember how to get to the post office. Hopefully I do. We have to cross the railroad tracks. It is a cold... I have Bonnie's ESA tag on her because you think she is a emotional support animal / psychiatric service dog. So what that means is basically she provides emotional support. So that could be, or with psychiatric service dogs is a little different. They're not like a traditional service dog. They do have to basically do a specific task. So this is daytime right now. We're in still St. Albans. So St. Albans, fun fact. Oh, look, there's a kitty out on the lawn. There's a kitty, baby. Hold on. Can we zoom in? There's a kitty. Look, baby. Be nice to them. No, be nice. Be nice. No, see? That's a scaredy cat. See? No. She was trying to be all like tough. Nope. You're not going to talk to that cat, baby. I do love cats. I will say that. Oh, there's a squirrel, baby. Look, there's a squirrel. She doesn't see it. I can't believe she doesn't see the squirrel. If she sees the squirrel, she goes bananas for it. Come on. Let's go. Baby, not your yard. Not your yard. Stop. What was I saying? I forgot. Okay, so psychiatric service dog, they have to be able to perform a task, which basically, like DPT, which is deep pressure therapy. So that's like if a dog goes up and they apply pressure to a certain part of your body. Usually it's the legs, or it could be your arms. What else? I'm trying to think. Sometimes, traditional service dogs, they actually do like tasks and stuff where they actually can go ahead and, bring you, like some dogs they can alert someone that has epilepsy if they have a seizure, or let's say someone has diabetes, they let the person know if they're going to have go into a diabetic coma, or if their glucose is low, or if they have hypoglycemia, or they're hyperglycemic, stuff like that. So come on, baby, let's go. That's kind of how that works. But Bonnie doesn't really do that. It's more so emotional support, if anything. But she is. So the reason why I made her a psychiatric service dog is because I wanted her to basically. You can't really take certain dogs to certain areas and places. I know on a plane you would have to provide documentation and stuff for that. So it's a little bit different, but that's kind of how it works in that respect. So hold on, baby, come over here. Right? So I'm trying to remember how we get to the post office. God, these leaves are so gray. We go left, right? I think we go left. Or do I turn right? No, I go left. It's left. It was the other way. So okay. It's okay. See, she gets a little nervous with with big trucks and stuff. Actually, that looks like an ant pile. Come on, baby. That looks like an ant pile. All I need is for her to get bitten by a bunch of red ants and stuff. That wouldn't be good. So, yeah. It's nice that there are more people out usually than before, so, which is a good thing. Come on, baby. It's okay, baby. Come on. Hey, good girl, baby. I don't know what the little berries are. There's these little berries on the ground. I don't know if they're berries or fruit or what it is. I'm someone that I don't like to take her onto the sidewalk, because then she goes on people's yards, and I don't want her to go do her business on other people's yards because it's not her yard. So, and also I get scared of her touching the poles, because I wonder what, you never know what someone, come on. you never know what is placed around on like light poles or like lamp posts and stuff. So now I'll go on the sidewalk because what? Hey, but this is a divot. Okay, I don't know what you're smelling, but let's go. I don't like her to stay too long in one area because then she can like, I don't know. Because there's like, you know, in swampy, like muddy waters, you can like, there's like, what's it called? Bacteria and stuff like that. So, see, she gets nervous of big trucks and stuff like that. Big trucks are not her thing. See, look at that. There's like, look at that. People pollute. Pollution is like something that's so gross to me. So, okie dokie, baby. Good girl. You're doing so well, baby. Okie dokie. Good girl. Not your yard, baby. Just stay in the yard, the grassy part. So I don't know if I showed this part. I don't know what that is. If that's like it says it's an industrial site. So I appreciate these people because I don't know them at all, but they put the Ukraine flag up on their thing. So I appreciate that. Still no flowers, which is kind of sad, but okie dokie. There's a fire marshal. Okay. That's the first time I've ever seen a car that says fire marshal. So this is the railroad in broad daylight. This is the train tracks. I am crossing over the tracks, or Bonnie is. So this had tons of snow before. Slushy, watery snow. Now it doesn't. Now it's like, this is like the first time I've been outside where it's not like super cold, which is crazy to me. Because usually it's like, it's been freezing. Come on, no. So if I remember correctly, so this is gonna be quite a long, we're already 7 minutes in. So come on, Bonnie, focus. So, you wanna go here? We don't know what that is, that looks gross. That's poo-poo. We're not smelling the poop. So that's a cute little house too. So what's coming up is a field, a baseball field. That's like, this was also covered in snow. It's called St. Albans something. What is it called? St. Albans Rotary? It says Rotary. I just realized, oh no, there is a church. This house is really cute. See, this is what I mean by like a cute, this is so cute. Give me a break, bro. Like the porch. See, this is very well kept yard. Well manicured, nice porch steps, another nice house. I'm a sucker for like I don't know if it's colonial, but like countryside houses, I guess. See, look at that. Tell me that's not cute. With like the blue steps and the porch. I don't know, maybe I'm like old school and traditional, but that's just me. See, this is good. She has her walk. I have my backpack on and I'm like, I don't know if I should be one strapping it or two strapping it. See, look at this. See, if this is what I would do, but I'm not going to. I would pick up that food and I would throw it in the trash, but I'm not going to. Come on, big hop. Good jump. That was a good jump, baby. So, baseball field. So, again, did I ever expect that I'd be moving to a small town in Vermont? No. Do I want to move out of the town? Yes. Would I like to move abroad? Yes. Why? Because I just feel like there's a lot of, like, stuff to do and sights to see and whatnot. So, I just feel like there's, I don't know. For me personally, I wish that I could, do more. Hold on, Berber. Let's go this way. So, I do like to take her on so this is the baseball field. I do like to take her on the grass here. This again was covered in snow. Like literally it was like piles of snow and I had to like stomp my way through it. I do get nervous though and I get scared of what she's gonna like pick up or whatnot. Like, hold on, baby. Let me fix my backpack. I'm gonna 2-strap it. I have my backpack on and it's like 1 strap, but I'm gonna 2-strap it. Ugh. I literally have my bright pink sweater on. I like everything pink. I'm literally like, but I'm not blonde, but if I would say legally blonde, I would be like the Elle Woods, but like the brunette version. Come on, baby. Let's go. So, but I'm glad. I'm actually kind of warm because it's, for the first time, it's actually like, it's not super cold. So this is, oh wait, why is it called St. Albans Rotary Field? But it's called William G. Coffey Park. I didn't realize that. So another thing is you can't bring your dog here, like into the field. So, hold on. Do you like the grass, baby? Hold on, her little thing is like turned sideways. Okay, now you're good. Wait, let me see something, baby. Hold on, espérate un momentico. Espérate. Wait. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm trying to show your thingy. I was trying to show your ID tag. She doesn't pull. She used to pull a lot more. Like, she literally used to pull. Oh, she did pee-pee. Good girl, baby. Good tinkle. So my Nana used to call it a tinkle. My Nana took care of 2 dogs, Sophie and Timmy. It was my aunt and uncle's dog. And they were both Bichons. And whenever she would take care of them, she would say they tinkle. So I kind of took that from her, and that's what I call a tinkle if Bonnie goes to the bathroom. So this is a moment. This is her support vet ID tag. Also take note that if you are someone who has an emotional support animal or a psychiatric service dog, that that when you go to your landlord, make sure, whoever they are, whether it's a larger like corporate thing like Gray Star, which is a pretty popular what's it called? It's a pretty popular leasing company, that they honor your pet, because if they don't honor your pet, then they're like, it's like federally mandated that emotional support animals, they need to be taken like into serious consideration, because apparently, like, I was looking into it was an apartment building, but it was what's it called? It was like an apartment in Burlington, but it was a house. It was like a it was a privately owned, recently renovated house that had like 4 apartments in it. And the guy, he seemed very nice, but he actually he didn't honor her being like an ESA dog. So that was kind of frustrating. So that kind of fell through, and I never heard back from him, because he was going to charge me like monthly. So if you have an ESA dog, nope, that's poop. You're not touching that. No, thank you. If you have an ESA dog, make sure that your landlord honors that, because if they don't, then they're a crook and they were trying to scam you. So this is, I don't know if this is Cabot Creamery over here. They always have a lot of 18-wheelers. Bonnie, yeah, I don't know what she's smelling. I get so nervous that she's going to pick up some like weird fungal thing or bacterial thing. So over here is a lot of, I don't know what that is. I guess it's just like a storage area for trucks. So small town living, right? Very different from where I'm originally from. For some reason, so this is gonna sound weird, it smelled, so when you walk into Disney World, so I basically grew up in Disney, and on Main Street they have this road, like it's called Main Street Road, and it's like right when you go to Magic Kingdom, and it basically, and if you want to call me a Disney doll, I really don't care. I literally watched a video the other day of a man who was wheelchair bound, who was going on the Disney cruise, Disney Wonder, Disney Treasure, with his service dog. So like, I'm not gonna even feel ashamed for saying that. I feel like it's gonna rain. It looks pretty like overcast. It said it was gonna rain like at 7 o'clock, I think. What was I gonna say? I forgot. So literally just a second ago, it smelled like that. So, right, baby? So you look so cute with your little spring green collar on your head, on your thingy. I know she loves walks. All dogs love walks. I mean, you think about it, it's probably really good for their mental health. For me, because of everything I've gone through, I've been kind of like weary to like you know, walk around town and be by myself, and safety wise, because I felt like my safety was compromised. I don't know what this brick building is, to be honest. Low key, it kind of reminds me of like Auschwitz, where they like, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into that, but the way it looks reminds me of that, doesn't it? Oh my god, it looks like a gas chamber, bro. That's scary. So yeah, I might, let's go this way, baby. You want to go to this side? Let's go to this side, because we have to cross the street anyways. So and I don't think anyone's behind us, which is good. So I'm assuming this is like a farmer plant or something. I don't know. But yeah. Are you too tired, or are you okay? Okay. Oh, it smells stinky. Oh, it smells like trash. Ew. It smells a little gross. I'm gonna pause.